So, on the next part, the third part, by the way, I hope you've watched other parts. I want to share about the application of the Pareto Principle when it comes to employees. So, as a team building consultant, we work with different organizations, companies, NGOs, banks, to try to get the best out of their staff, that people can perform at the highest level. But wherever we go, we've actually realized that the Pareto Principle still applies when it comes to productivity of teams. You find that 80% of the progress, or close to, within an entire company, within an entire organization, is brought forth by the effort of about 20% of the employees. And many of you noticed during the COVID pandemic, we even had organizations and companies that restructured and told some people, stay home, your work can be this. Others were even laid off. But there were those particular people that were kept back. These are people who they later, when they evaluated and asked themselves, who are those that are most important for our survival as a business? They realized that there are people that could not be laid off. But then they realized that narrowing down the staff base, they could still get results, because then they kept those that were giving them the greatest results. The question for you is, do you know which employees you have that give you the best results? Have you wondered why they perform at the level that they do? How many trainings do you run for your team so that they can perform at the highest level, that their capacity is enhanced? What are your approaches for motivating these teams? Or are you just leaving it to chance and you just think, okay, this is this. What if someday another person approaches them? Someone once, there's this story of two people within the management team arguing, and one says, we should invest in building the capacity of our staff. And then somebody said, what if we train them? They become so good that they leave. And then the other person said, what if we don't train them? And then they don't leave and they stay. I watched something, I read something that was said by, I'm not sure who, but it's one of the entrepreneurs who said that train your staff so well that they are confident enough to go out there and get any job other than your own. But then go ahead, treat them so well that they would still choose you again. Thank you. I hope that message is settling. So, on the next